Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever seen a picture of a pufferfish? You know, that cute, spiky, balloon-like creature from the ocean? It's one of the most iconic images from the deep blue. But have you ever stopped to wonder why they do that? Why does this seemingly ordinary fish suddenly transform into a spiky ball? Is it a party trick? A weird way of swimming? Well, today we're diving deep to uncover the fascinating science behind the pufferfish's incredible inflation. It's a story of survival, clever biology, and one of the most effective defense mechanisms in the entire animal kingdom. So grab your virtual scuba gear, because we're about to explore the amazing world of the pufferfish. First things first, let's get one thing straight. A pufferfish doesn't inflate itself because it's happy or just for fun. This dramatic transformation is a serious life or death defense mechanism. Imagine you're a small, relatively slow-moving fish in the vast, dangerous ocean. Predators are everywhere and you look like an easy snack. What do? Well, if you're a pufferfish, you have a superpower. When a predator like a shark, a bigger fish, or even a curious seabird gets too close, the pufferfish triggers its amazing defense. It's a last resort, a desperate move to say, you really don't want to mess with me. So, how does it actually work? It's not air like you might think when you see a balloon. The pufferfish is a master of hydraulics. It has a highly specialized, super elastic stomach that can expand to an incredible size. When threatened, the fish rapidly gulps in huge amounts of water. We're talking fast, it can swallow up to 35 gulps in just 15 seconds. This water rushes into its stomach, causing its body to swell up like a water balloon. Its skin, which is also incredibly flexible and folded like an accordion when deflated, stretches out to accommodate this sudden increase in volume. In a matter of seconds, the fish can become several times its normal size. It's a truly mind-boggling feat of biology. Now, becoming a big, round ball is one thing, but the pufferfish has another trick up its sleeve, or rather, all over its skin. As the fish inflates, sharp, pointy spines that normally lie flat against its body stand straight up. This turns the pufferfish from a soft, squishy meal into a spiky, untouchable sphere of nope. For a predator, trying to take a bite out of an inflated pufferfish would be like trying to swallow a pincushion. The sharp spines make it almost impossible to get a grip on, and they can cause serious pain and injury to the inside of a predator's mouth. This 1-2 punch of size and spikes is usually enough to make any hungry hunter think twice and look for an easier meal elsewhere. What's really incredible is the internal engineering that makes this possible. The pufferfish's anatomy is uniquely adapted for this single purpose. It doesn't have ribs or a pelvis which would get in the way of its stomach's massive expansion. Its muscles and organs are arranged in a way that allows them to be pushed aside without damage as the stomach fills with water. Think about that for a second. The fish essentially rearranges its own internal organs temporarily just to inflate. It's a full-body commitment to survival. Once the danger has passed, the pufferfish slowly expels the water and returns to its normal, streamlined shape, ready to swim away. But wait, there's more. As if being a spiky, inflatable ball wasn't enough, many species of pufferfish are also one of the most poisonous vertebrates on Earth. They contain a potent neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, especially in their liver, ovaries, and skin. This toxin is incredibly powerful, up to 200 times more poisonous than cyanide. There's enough toxin in one pufferfish to be lethal to 30 adult humans, and there is no known antidote. So even if a predator is persistent enough to get past the spines and swallow the fish, it's likely signing its own death warrant. The toxin quickly shuts down the nervous system, leading to paralysis. This ultimate defense ensures that even if the pufferfish loses the battle, it will definitely win the war, as that predator will never eat a pufferfish again. You might be wondering, if it's such a great defense, why don't they stay inflated all the time? Well, being a giant, spiky ball has its downsides. When inflated, a pufferfish is extremely clumsy and can barely move. It basically just bobs around at the mercy of the currents. It can't hunt, it can't navigate properly, and it's completely exposed. So puffing up is a trade-off. It makes them inedible, but also incredibly vulnerable. Furthermore, the process of inflating and deflating is exhausting. It takes a huge amount of energy, and scientists believe it puts a lot of stress on the fish's body. That's why they only do it when they feel they have absolutely no other choice. It's their emergency panic button. Interestingly, this inflation isn't just for predators in the water. Some pufferfish can even inflate with air if they are taken out of the water, like by a fisherman or a bird. However, this is far more dangerous for them. Expelling air is much more difficult and stressful than expelling water, and it can sometimes cause fatal internal injuries. So, if you ever encounter a pufferfish, it's best to leave it alone and observe its incredible nature from a safe distance. Never ever try to provoke it to puff up, as you could be causing it significant stress and harm. So to sum it all up, the pufferfish inflates itself as a brilliant and multi-layered defense mechanism. It gulps water into its super stretchy stomach to dramatically increase its size, raises sharp spines to become a prickly, unappetizing ball, and often backs all of this up with a deadly poison. It is a testament to the incredible and sometimes bizarre ways that life evolves to survive in a dangerous world. From a small, slow fish to an intimidating, spiky sphere, the pufferfish's transformation is one of nature's greatest shows. It's not just a cool trick, it's the key to its survival. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the pufferfish. What an amazing creature, right? If you found this as fascinating as I did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. We've got so much more of the natural world to explore together. Let me know in the comments what animal you'd like to learn about next. Until then, stay curious,